The coach, I think he does not know that this is Premier League. It's not Portuguese football. This is Premier League, English football. You use it with tactics. You don't come and play around. You feel even a small team, the lowest from the bottom, you feel you can defeat them. It's not possible in EPL. So I think the coach has just 4/10. So his rating is very low as a coach.
Another loss for Manchester United. Another loss for Manchester United today. Like, what's your reaction?
Man, the game today, like, man, you have not been consistent for even 2 games since this season or last season. Because as a big team or as a winning team, a team that is contesting for a Premier League, or even if you don't want to win the trophy, you want to maintain the position. As a team, you at least you try win 3 consecutive matches. If you defeat one, you lost one, you win one, you lost one. I don't see that team as a possibility to even contest for, even the next 5 years to contest for Premier League. It's not possible. So I believe the coach for this very loss, the coach and Onana, they are one of the reasons why Man U lost this game to Crystal Palace. Because as a coach, you cannot bring in a defensive midfielder, not even an attacking midfielder, a defensive midfielder to become a false nine in your match. You expect any good advantage from him. Because one, in terms of area balls, he lost the balls. There are this kind of game that you're playing as a team or as a player, a footballer. Once you're inside the pitch, if you're playing as a midfielder, there's an area ball that you want to contest. You're contest as a midfielder. But there's this pattern of game that if an attacker is inside the pitch, is contesting an area, but you see that this person is real and it's a first nine. It's a good nine to play in anywhere. But this guy you're bringing, you're just forcing him to play that nine. You don't expect it. Most balls will lost in the front. It's not because you're playing Kobe Meno as a first nine. It's not supposed to be like that. Once you're bringing a player to play as a nine, you know that this person has the capability to play as a nine or a winger. If you want him to play as a winger, you don't expect Kobe Meno, who is a very sluggish player in the midfield, to go and play a first nine role. It's not possible like that.
And now let's talk about Onana. Like, you talk a lot. Like, do you feel like it's the time for the second goalkeeper to come up into the first team?
Well, we've been in this very place or in this very entertainment platform for a very long time, and we've been saying everything constantly about Onana on this social media about Onana. Everybody around the world, they are blaming Onana because as a keeper, your work as a keeper is to save ball and not to pull out ball. They said some fans do say Onana is good than other keepers because he knows how to serve ball. Let's say now from the ball service he has been doing for the couple of years that he has been in Manchester United. Ederson from Man City, Alisson from Liverpool, and the rest of the keepers they're still having assists than him. He does not serve the ball to a number 9. Okay, just look at the last 10 minutes. The ball he serves is tossed as you're serving it straight to Crystal Palace defender. You see where 3 defenders will stand. None of your player will be there. You serve the ball to now. You expect we should be as in, the fans or the team should be clapping for you, or they should be praising you because you make blunders and error. The first goal is that you as a keeper, once you sit in your 6-yard box as a keeper, you are contesting for ball. You be on your feet. Onana is not flexible. It's not even what to be a keeper. You can't expect a keeper who is keeping in Inter Milan. Is it okay? Who is in Inter Milan? Inter Milan play defensive football. Okay, now Onana is not there. This is in the whole Champions League game. They have played 8 matches, but they concede only 1 goal. So I hate this when people say Onana is a good keeper. Onana is not a keeper. He's not even want to be a footballer because he's full of himself. He doesn't want to accept correction as a keeper. So it's time that you bench that guy and use the second keeper and try. Let's see if the team can even move further to even position 10 before the league runs out.
And now, lastly, now before you go, Ruben Amorim, like on the scale of 1 to 10, like how do you feel about Ruben Amorim now leading Manchester United forward?
Well, Ruben Amorim, from scale from 1 to 10, I give him only 4 over 10 because his error as a team, as a coach, you don't to me, I don't feel like when you're coaching a team, you want to play the whole players inside the pitch. It's not done like that. Football, there are some players who are just there when this other person is not feeling okay, maybe he's injured, and you can bring him. In every game you see him changing his center backs. These center backs you're bringing often and often. What are you using them for? Today you play this person from this place, today you play this person from this place. Why not you make this player consistent in one particular place so that in the next 2-3 matches this person will know that these are my errors and this is where I'm supposed to play from and this is where I'm supposed to Just imagine now. Okay, now today Martinez has had an injury now. How are you going to use this your back three now? Your back for your using. Today you see Marcel will play from the left. Tomorrow you see Onana Maguire will play from the left. Delight will play from the same left. Why not you make these as in personal position for them to be played from? So the coach, I think he does not know that this is Premier League. It's not Portuguese football. This is Premier League, English football. You use it with tactics. You don't come and play around. You feel even a small team, the lowest from the bottom, you feel you can defeat. That is not possible in EPL. So I think the coach has just 4/10. So his rating is very low as a coach, and from the expectation from fans, he's not going to meet up with this.
Martinez, the injury, like how do you feel? Like to me personally, I think Manchester United are in that defense. Like how do you feel with that injury?
Man, I feel very bad because I see that the defense will step down. That the way of playing, because Martinez for the couple of weeks or a month ago now, he has been the key of that defenders. He played a vital role in that defense line because the way he marks the ball, his tackles, his duels, his passes and everything, he's covering. He can cover 2 players at a time, but I don't think there's any other central defenders who can do that against Manchester United. So I feel very bad for that defense line now because Martinez is not there again.
Okay, now best of luck, brother.